morning.
Good morning.
How are we and where are we today?
I think we're all right as far as I know. I know I'm all right. So are you all right?
I'm all right.
Well, then we're all right. And we're in, I don't know, you've changed the GPS where it doesn't tell where we're at anymore.
I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't do that?
And it's not rocket science.
It is for me.
Look.
Oh, what are you pushing?
You just press it.
Press what? Oh my gosh, that's no good. Wow.
You press this.
I don't know what this is.
That's space.
That thing over there on the very left?
Yeah, the
circle.
Oh my gosh.
The circle.
Not the circle.
The 153? Mile
Yes.
153?
Oh my gosh.
I pushed it.
No.
Well, that's what you told me to push.
No, there.
Darn it. So what exactly did you push? Was it that?
The actual next to the 153.
Next, that little circle.
No, to the...
Oh my gosh. Oh, to the left, so the big circle.
No.
You know what? You're
Yeah.
making it. I don't hear about it anymore. You've made it very confusing. Now, it's funny. Just a couple minutes ago, I was doing fantastic. Now, I'm very cranky with you and your GPS. It's supposed to be so simple. You're pushing all kinds of stuff going everywhere, and I have no idea still what has happened. So,
But can you see
anyways,
where we are
yes,
now?
we're in Sutherland.
In what
Nebraska.
state? Okay.
Nebraska. Well, you would have asked me just the state. I knew the state that we're in, Nebraska, but I didn't know where we are. How am I supposed to know where we are? This is what it looks like.
I know. And the entire state of Nebraska looks the same. You're either in Omaha or Lincoln or the rest of Nebraska.
Right. So that's it. It looks like we should be there, early.
Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys were really wigging out.
Well,
the brokers, but
now they can see.
Yeah.
When we get there, they
don't know us. We've never worked with them before.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
So we'll get there and park, and we've got a full tank of gasoline for the generator, so we'll be just fine.
All right.
It seems like we always get a load to the Pacific Northwest. They don't ever have anything
to Reno.
There's never anything going to Reno anymore. It's you're real lucky if you see anything, because somebody's got all those loads all wrapped up. So yeah.
Well, but that's okay as long as we get paid well enough going to the Pacific Northwest,
right.
And we almost always do. So I mean, we always do.
Right now it's good. In a little while, it's good. Would be a real mother driving up there with all that snow. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a lot of snow. So.
Yeah, we're gonna need to make sure that blue truck is in tip-top shape.
Because that's the one with the chainers on it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Automatic chainers.
Or we'll have to break out the Volvo.
Hey, there you go.
It's set up with them too.
Breakfast of Champions. Strawberry wheat. All mixed up. With corn pops mixed in. Longtime viewers have seen it before, but for the noobs, you might not understand what trucker breakfast looks like. This is what it looks like. Strawberry wheat with corn pops mixed in.
It's all nice and shiny on the inside. But yeah, almost everybody had switched over, I think.
Today's the 13th of September. The day I started feeling sick was the 2nd of September. So it's been 11 days, and I generally feel okay. But when I can still feel the congestion in my ears. My ears keep popping, and I can tell that I have congestion. Now, Milkman started feeling sick on August 30th. And you too are feel some congestion still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're feeling congestion and you're coughing?
Coughing, yeah, I can't get rid of my cough.
So it's been a full 2 weeks for him, and Lugnut was the second among us to get sick, and he too is still he's got a runny nose. We all have like really different symptoms, but it seems to be lasting forever for all of us. So, I don't know, it's definitely not a 24-hour flu. Alright, we're ready to switch. We're at a spot where in freaking Nebraska, man. They are so bad. They're like, not our problem. They don't care that there's no, they make the teeniest little parking rest areas. And then when we park on the shoulder, they're like, oh, we can't have that. So they block off the shoulder. I mean, how about making some more freaking parking? They have one decent sized, or like two, right? One on each side of the interstate. Two decent sized rest areas in this entire freaking state. This state is 460 miles long if you go across I-80. I-80, 460 miles. They've got rest areas all over the place that can hold like 5 trucks. That's not enough, Nebraska. Do better. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get set up for my driving shift. All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, so Milkman knew that he wanted to get to Shoemaker's, but he knew that he wasn't going to be able to get there. He didn't have enough time left on his drive clock. We definitely need this windshield cleaned, because if I tried to take any video of the front of the truck for the montage, it would be looking pretty nasty. We got bugs everywhere. That's the one thing with warm weather. We love it because there's no snow, no ice. We don't have to worry about, stuff like that. But the bug situation is really ugly. And then after Shoemaker's, you're gonna make lunch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are we having for lunch today? What's on the menu?
Egg.
Egg McMilkmans?
Okay.
Egg McMilkman. It's like an Egg McMuffin, only on a bagel and no Canadian bacon. Or hollandaise sauce.
Not just them.
Trucks use left lane. Next 8 miles. Oh, that's right. And it ends right at the Shoemaker's.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Uh-oh.
Yeah, don't.
Skywide. They said everybody's always on their phone.
Yeah.
right, I thought I was gonna make it to the Iowa 80 to take my 30, but I found a parking area and there was plenty of parking here, and that's definitely better. Usually the Iowa 80 is really mellow at this time of night, and it has a lot of fuel islands, but you never know if that's gonna be the case when you get there, right? So yeah, I'm taking my 30 here. Lugnut's taking advantage of the fact that I wasn't able to buy him textbooks yet to, you know, spend all of his days just playing and playing some more. So that's what's going on today. We are here at the Iowa 80, world's largest truck stop. And I am getting the fuel and doing the window. I mean, it's not a lot. Let's do the windows first before I forget. All right, now Milkman usually does the mirrors also, but look at them, they're nice and clean. Don't need any help. So my dad said this place was on CBS Sunday Morning last week. It's pretty cool. He asked me if I'd ever been here. I was like, oh, all the time. For about a year, we were leased onto a company, and we had a regular route where we went from Southern California to Chicago, and we had a stop in Denver on the way out eastbound. And then we would deliver in Chicago and then come over to the Quad Cities. I think it was East Moline, and we would pick up another load and go to Sacramento. And so this was this massive round trip that we did. And the only time along the route that we had to take a shower was it wasn't the only time, but it was the first time, because it was a really fast move from Southern California to Chicago. And then we would get to Chicago pretty late at night, usually between 10 p.m. and 2 o'clock in the morning. And then we would head over to East Moline. And there are a couple of truck stops along the way, but it's the middle of the night. There's nowhere to park at that hour. And when we got to East Moline, that would have been the ideal time, because we always had to sit and wait in East Moline. But then once we were done in East Moline, we always had a little bit of extra time. It wasn't such a rush to get to Sacramento on time. So we were always feeling pretty gross by the time we got to Chicago. And so we were definitely, by the time we started heading across I-80 across Iowa, we were ready for a shower. And so we would always get here, I don't know, like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. We were like on a first name basis with the shower lady. She used to bring Hot Wheels for Lugnut, and she's the sweetest person. And when we got off of that run, we didn't see her, and we didn't realize that this was going to happen, so we never said goodbye. And I don't know, it was like a couple of years later, we finally came back through, and she was there. She remembered us. She remembered Lugnut. He didn't remember her because he was so little when this happened. He was like 2 or 3 years old. red dye fuel is, they put the dye in it because they don't charge road taxes, and that dye is like really sticky, so even once you're done with that tank full of fuel, that red dye sticks around on the inside of your tank for a long period of time. So I've been told. We've never, of course, we've never used it. If I had, I wouldn't be admitting it here. But no, we've never used it. It's actually not so easy to find, you know, when you're an over-the-road trucker. It's just meant for like off-road vehicles and generators, basically anything that doesn't run on public roads, and therefore it doesn't really need to be paying all the road taxes. So my other concern is that like it's some kind of a mold or something, and I hope it's not that, because that does happen in fuel. Diesel that sits around for too long can get moldy, and then that can cause all kinds of problems in your you know, engine. And that's why we don't like to ever fuel up at a truck stop that maybe doesn't have so, you know, that doesn't have so much traffic, because we're worried that their diesel is sitting around too long getting moldy. But this is the Iowa 80. It's a TA. It's, you know, we always, you know, there's tons of trucks here right now. There's that guy, right? There's constantly people here, so they're constantly going through their fuel. I'm gonna get some depth now. We basically made it to Elkhart, Indiana, and stopped at a service plaza. And so I think everything went really pretty smoothly, and we're definitely on our way. We were about 830 miles away, I think, when I stopped, and so making good progress. All right, so thanks for watching. We will catch you next time.